there, you lovely bunch of spuds, and oh my, have we got a crazy one for you today. Now, welcome to the Spartan Samurai Defense. Now, why is it called the Samurai Defense? Because I think that looks like the outline of a samurai's helmet. I don't know why it just does. But yes, today the Spartans are in defense, ladies and gentlemen, against 1 million zombies that are about to pour all over their formation. Are the Spartans going to win and be able to keep back the zombie horde? Or is the flesh-hungry millions here going to have their way with them? There's only one way to find out here. As you can already see, that archer support that we've got is absolutely fantastic, laying the smackdown right into that zombie line over here. The zombies just behind the front line going to be made considerably weaker by the amount of arrows that are coming in here. You can see that our wonderful Spartan line here with their golden shields and spears are just poking and prodding the zombies as they get close here. But already 400 and almost 500 Spartans now have already lost their lives here. But unfortunately for the zombies, that is 6,000 that they have already lost, and that number is only gaining speed here. Now you can see that the idea behind the Spartan defense here is to keep the archers in the center here safe for as long as possible. So to that end, we've got these long flanks here that hopefully the zombies won't be able to outflank. Now, interestingly enough, you can see here that the Spartans have left these little channels here on either side, and you'll see why this is just in a little bit. It's actually very, very smart of the Spartans to be able to do this. Oh, the Spartans, they've been eating too much cabbage, and now they've all got gas. But you can see that the zombies here still trying to wrap around, still pushing units around here, trying to outflank the Spartan defense, which is holding firm for now. The zombies definitely have numbers on their side, so eventually they are going to start wrapping around these units. But yes, oh my, we can't wait here for the bodies to start piling up on this front line here. There's so many zombies just trying to get forward, and this Spartan line is holding it firm. The bodies are piling up all around them. Now, it'll be very interesting to see if we actually get any blood lakes forming here. Can we pile up the bodies enough to make a dam and contain a load of blood? Well, only time will tell. At the moment, though, the Spartans are bearing the brunt of it here on this very, very front end. Not as much archer support is coming into this area comparative to the lines over this side, where you can just see, look at that. The sky is almost getting blocked out with the amount of arrows that are coming through. Bit of an overstatement, but you know what? I like it. I love these zombies, man. Zombies are one of my most favorite enemies to go against as well. So you can see here that the zombies are trying to push down this little narrow gap ever so slightly. Now, as they do this, they're going to be attacked on both sides by the Spartans. They'll have shields and stabbingness, so it is a little bit of a flanking thing, but it's also going to be excellent in the defense. Bit by bit, though, the zombies are wrapping around here. Look at this. They are starting to outflank our Spartan warriors. How are we doing on this side? Looking relatively good, actually. They are only just wrapping around, and we're already at 43,000 kills, coming up to 44 there. The Spartans, 6,300 losses. This channel is a little bit too wide on this side, I'd say, though. The zombies might actually be able to start pouring through here. You can see that all the archers are working overtime at the moment, just laying down that fight. I mean, look at that in the distance there. So many are firing off. But yeah, it's going to be really interesting in a minute to see what happens, because the Spartans are going to be very proactive in their defense here if they should be starting to get outflanked, which is very much happening now, bit by bit. We can see here now the zombies wrapping around these outer edges, the tendrils of undeath, reaching out, trying to encircle our Spartan warriors. And let's face it, the zombies certainly have enough on their side. Look, all these zombies now pouring around the flanks over here. And on this side, there's a lot of zombies now. Oh my god, that is a stupendous amount. The Spartans really need to up their kill counter massively here. They're at 68,000 now. And the zombies are chewing their way through the edges. However, they poked the beehive, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, the zombies poked the beehive, and now the Spartans' proactive defense team is going to rush forward to the four corners of the defense. The zombies are not outflanking them here. They are not getting towards them juicy archers in the center anytime soon. You can see this now, instantly plugging up that gap here. that would have gone right into the back of the archers. And look what happens now. These narrow channels that we left open earlier, this is where the proactive defense team can actually start pushing out and pushing forward from. You can see that they've plugged both of these holes here now, and they will be able to push forward with the zombies. However, the zombies have still got a lot of reinforcements coming around on these flanks here. They are really pushing into these guys really hard. But the Spartans do have enough units on their side to keep this flank very much contained at the moment, slicing their way through the zombies. On this side, slightly fewer troops and a lot more zombies by the looks of it. This side might be a little bit of a problem. However, the trained combat nature of the Spartans, the warrior society, means that they might put up just enough of a fight to hold this flank for the time being, at least. So you can see here that a lot of the Spartans still making their way through the archers towards that front line. And what these guys are essentially going to do is start pushing this line back a little bit. Now, it's going to be getting really interesting, because if they push too far, they're going to lose archer support. However, it will provide much needed relief for these guys here on the front line at the moment. But yeah, look at this. The zombies still trying to encircle, still trying to outflank. The Spartans keep pushing individual men around the flank here to just hold it that little bit longer. Now, I do think that the zombies might get themselves stuck in a little bit of a pincer here. Should the Spartans be able to stay alive for long enough over here, then yeah, we'll be able to pincer them in here, and that'll turn into a nasty little killing field. Pretty much what will happen on this side as well. You can see that we've got this little enfilade here of Spartans still sticking out. Hopefully we'll be able to pincer them all in if we keep the kill pace up. 126,000 dead zombies now. We've lost 16,000 of our Spartans here. We do still have 42,000, so we have still got a decent number left. I mean, look at this. You can see where the bodies, this is where the bodies all start to raise, and all this here with the Spartan defense. And they've put up a stalwart, resilient defense so far. You can see our knob end here really actually holding out nicely. This is because there are two lines of Spartans here actually crossed over, so there's double the amount of Spartans here on this forward end than there is on the actual flanks of it. The archers, though, there is a little bit of an overlap here, so you can see we have got a couple of archers on the front line here, wondering what the hell that they're doing there. But it's not too many that we're going to lose. But yeah, so far the zombies have not managed to outflank the Spartans just yet. They are trying it, but the Spartans are still holding the line. Go on, my son. That's it. You give him a good going over. You can see that we have got one Spartan over here. This is Chill Maximus. He just likes to sit back and relax with his green cloak. The zombies, on the other hand, they are very hungry, still pushing around on their side, and they are actually getting there little by little. You can see a few zombies are still trying to push around. Luckily, the bulk of the horde is not actually heading this way, meaning that they're not really trying to push that flank. However, on this side, the same cannot be said. The zombies are actually pushing the flank on this side, but there was far fewer Spartans to begin with, and it does look like we got the collapse of our little end here. Either the Spartans did manage to catch up, or the Spartans died. I'm not quite sure which of the two scenarios happened there, but little Timmy be praised, we are starting to get a little bit of a blood lake here as a billion arrows fly overhead into the zombies. This front line has been brutality unchanged here. You can see here, this is the proactive defense force now, actively pushing it forward, hence why the line is no longer straight. It's all a bit wonky-donkey over here. However, we could have really done with more in the center. I'm starting to really worry here about these archers. We might lose these archers because this defensive line is not holding out at the moment. It is going down bit by bit. It's taking a lot of zombies with it. But yeah, especially on this side, man. Look at that. This other side, really good. I wonder if it's something to do with the terrain. Because look, the archers are sort of set on this over hill. My idea is that it'd divide the fire of the archers so that you get this side of archers firing over this side. And then because they've got no line of sight to the other side over there, that these ones would all concentrate on this side. It sort of worked a little bit. Not quite as well as I'd hoped. But yeah, this proactive defense force at the moment really needs to plug the gap over here. Desperately. You can see on this side that they're also pushing forward. Now, not enough pushed into the flank over here. Oh no. We're going to start risking some archers in a moment. We have still got a few Spartans in here who are pushing forward, actually. That's quite lucky, because they're the things that have stopped the zombies at the moment. Oh no, we're going to lose a bunch of archers. That is going to be horrific here for the Spartans if that happens. The defense so far has been resilient. It's held out. The flanks have held amazingly, but the zombies, bit by bit, their overwhelming numbers are starting to take the toll on our defensive lines. We're going to have a breakthrough at some point. It's just which part of the line is going to break. Now, the Spartans in the center here are on hold, so they're not going to move forward. Ah, no, it happened. Yeah, we're going to lose this front group of archers. That's a lot of archer support. That is getting eradicated right now. I wonder if the fallow archers over there are trying to... They're not even really laying much covering fire down for them. Oh, God. Oh, this is getting a bit bad now. And you look at this. The channel that the Spartan defense team was meant to go down has been the undoing. The archers are just getting absolutely rammed now by zombies. Few Spartans in between them trying to add some sort of defense here, but... Oh my God, that's a lot of archers. That's a lot of arrows even. They're not firing archers, that'd be weird. How are we doing on our far flank? Again, it's still holding, I've got to say this. I don't know how, but the Spartans have held this for quite a while now. What about on this side? Yeah, they held it. They held it longer than the actual defensive wall over here. And the archers now are unfortunately in a zombie sandwich, being attacked from both sides here. Ah, that's pretty grim. Okay, so what I think we'll quickly do is just hit a little time-lapse camera here. Very quickly. Let this develop a little bit. See if we can grab a lot of the battle here. Let's go for about here. We should be able to see the flanks in the background. What we're going to wait for is to see if the zombies actually manage to complete the flanks over here and encircle them. We'll be back in a moment. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see there, we had the complete collapse of the rear line of archers now as the zombies come surging forward back towards our Spartan line here. The last of them, the guys who were on hold here, they're making their desperate last stand here now. There's still 644,000 zombies left. Oh my God, I actually thought the Spartans would kill a heck of a lot more than this, but unfortunately not at the moment. The proactive defense force didn't do its job as well as I'd hoped, and now the line is holding back-to-back fighting because they're completely surrounded. I think our flanks finally fell over here just as we came out of the time-lapse. Yeah. Oh no, we've still got a couple of guys hopelessly fighting it out here. There's 2,600 Spartans remaining. They did kill 360,000 almost. Pretty impressive, considering there was, what, 50,000 of them? Almost 60,000. So, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with the Spartans on this one. Unfortunately, I don't think we got any blood lakes, did we? Let's go have a look, actually. We got one little one over there. We might have one over there, but let's go have a look at this one first. I know the Spartans are making the last stand, but we've got blood to look in. Oh, little Timmy cannot get his rubber dinghy in that. That'll scrape across the bottom. What about this one over here? I'm thinking one was over here because look at all this blood just trickling down here. Okay, so I don't... Oh, no, it hasn't pulled up, has it? Not enough, at least. No, I'm sorry, little Timmy. I'm very sorry. But there's no rubber dinghy today. Oh, my God. So our last Spartans then, 1,600 of them here. Literally fighting to kill as many zombies as humanly possible now, because there's nothing left for them to do. It's not like they can get out of here. What about the other side? Is this side doing any better? No, it's all looking pretty grim over here. But look at how far the Spartans can actually stab. So that front line has like 3 layers here. People who are 3 Spartans back can actually still stab the front line. which is why the Spartans are really good in defense. Look at that, though. What a sight to behold. Zombies just swarming over you either side. That is grim. That's the true zombie apocalypse, though. I don't care how many machine guns you've got. I don't care how many tanks you got. 1 million zombies is still a lot. I'll clog up your tanks with the amount of bodies. But yeah, the Spartans now, 800. Like I said, they are getting up to 370,000 kills, though. If they manage to get there, I'll be very impressed. Very impressed indeed. I would definitely not want to be in these guys' position, because no matter where you're looking, man, it's just zombies all around. That's a terrifying sight. Especially when you've got no body armor as well. Like medieval knights, they must feel a lot safer than these guys do. Where's the other group over here? Because at least with the medieval knight, you've got plate armor that covers your entire body. I always wondered, like, in the medieval environment, would a zombie plague actually work? Because I would imagine that the zombies would find it very difficult to actually find a part to grab onto. You know, and actually penetrate a knight's armor, especially if it's full plate armor. Or even chainmail would be really, really effective. Like in modern day, like, they protect your vital organs, but you don't have, like, armor for your arms and really any armor for your legs, do you? Or even your face, so to speak. Mind you, would you really want a Kevlar ballistic mask? Is that... Do you want to stop a bullet with your face? I don't know why we're even talking about this. While we're waiting for these guys to finish off, I was just musing about a real zombie apocalypse, I guess, really. I think it'd be more effective in modern day than it would in medieval periods, which is a weird thing to say. And that's just because of the armor levels that are readily available. Like, we'd all have to go raid the local museum and get out a knight's plate armor. I'm actually amazed at these guys. I think they might even get very close to the 370,000. Because they're just refusing to die. There's 180 of them now. And it really is back-to-back fighting at this point. There's not a single one of them that's not fighting at the moment. They're all stabbing that front line. The twins over there, taken down. Come on, we only need 1,000 more kills, guys. 900 more. Come on, you can do it. I mean, they're getting there. You've got to hand it to them. You've got to hand it to them. They're damn well trying. We're going to get so close, aren't we? We're just going to be shy. Come on, chaps. Oh, man. I don't think we're even going to get to the 400, maybe. Well, 369,400 would be a nice... It's a nice go, but it's not 370,000, is it? 27 left. Come on. Yep. We'll get to the 400. At least we want you to get to the 400. So, are we not going to do it? I don't think we're going to do it. Oh, we're 10 off. We're 10 kills off. We're 9 kills. 8, 7. Oh, 6. Come on. No. We were 6 kills off the 400. Oh, my. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Unfortunately, the Spartans' defense was finally overrun. They did take a hell of a lot of them to the grave with them. But, as always, I do hope you had a blast. I know I did. Please do comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. A massive shout out to all our channel members who help to keep this channel going. And if you're not a channel member, why the heck not? Click the join button below. While you're at it, go ahead and check out the Chaotic Pinky merch store. We got loads of cool t-shirts on there for you. With all that being said, as always, until next time, peace.